Hi everybody, so today I'm doing a chatty get ready with me. So this is my start face. All I've got on is my skincare, my primer. My primer is the holy grail at the moment, which is the B Men Poster Shave Balm 8-in-1. 8-in-1? Yes. This stuff is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I did a video comparing this to the Nivea Pore Shave Balm, but I much prefer this. Packaging better, consistency better, no smell, and I just feel like it's improving like the pores on my face and dryness, and also I've not got as much redness. It seems to be improving that, so really impressed overall. Also I'm not getting as many breakouts, so I don't know if that's related to this, but it's part of it. I think it's amazing stuff and it keeps my makeup on so well. Just, you know, holy grail. But I'm going to be using quite a lot of new products in this video today, including a couple of makeup brushes that were sent to me to review. So I'm going to use those today because I've been loving using these and I have a review coming up on these, so watch out for that. But everything else is stuff that I've hauled recently or bought. So what I'm going to start with is foundation. And I'm going to use the new EX1 that I got from Look Fantastic. Now, as I did state in my haul, this is too dark for me, but I just put in a couple of drops of the Body Shop Lightening Foundation, which is this, and that seems to do the trick. I heard somebody say that this lightening stuff has a yellow cast. Mine seems to have a pink kind of cast, which is really cool because that's kind of my undertone. So I'm pretty pleased about that. But this stuff is amazing, holy grail item. So if you struggle with like foundations for your skin colour, if you're quite pale, or if you're a really dark skinned lady, they also do these in the darkening drops as well, which is really cool. So you can get lightening and darkening, and you can kind of mess around and, you know, get foundations. If you spend a lot of money on foundation, then it's not your colour. In the UK you can't take things back once they're open, so it might be worth investing in something like this. They're £10, but it's, you know, it's a decent sized bottle and you only need a couple of drops at once, and if you use that you can then change your foundation to match your skin, which is perfect in my opinion. Okay. Oh, mirror. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. And I love this foundation, how really lightweight this feels on my skin. It's gorgeous. It's so super light and feels really nice. It's like you've got nothing on. And it's got a nice smell too, but I'll have to sniff the Body Shop lightening drops and see whether that's the drops or the foundation. It's crazy when you just do on half. Gives me pretty good coverage. I'm going to sniff the foundation drops now. They smell nice. I don't know which one it is now. I think it's the foundation drops. Does anybody else have issues with these pipette things, like not picking stuff up? There's a knack to it, isn't there? I find if I nip it, like squeeze it before I put it in the bottle, put it right down and then let go, it pulls the liquid up into it. Because otherwise I just sit there forever like squeezing it and thinking, where is the product? Random, I know. And then I usually just buff it in circular motions. Never forget your nose holes. And I know that sounds crazy, but I once went somewhere and this girl had put a foundation on and she'd left like a gap here where you could see the different colour of her skin. Not in her nose holes, but like here around them. I was like, oh, do I do that? I don't know if I do that. One of those makeup moments. And what I've got left on the back of my hand, I just put a bit extra. And I don't know, I take forever just kind of blending it and blending it. I just like to make sure that it's really nicely blended into the skin. I'm now going to use the Infallible, nearly dropped it, Infallible Sculpt Highlight and Contour. I'm just going to use the highlight shade. I'm just going to use my fingers. Just to brighten up underneath the eyes. Which I definitely need because I've not slept well the last few nights. I had quite a bit of pain the past 4 or 5 days, so still got some pain today, but the head pain is not there so much, so that's good because I literally just do not feel like even standing up when I've got the pain in the head. It's just awful. Right, so next I'm going to take my Ben Nye Pure White Powder. I'm going to put this under the eyes because I'm now going to go on and do the eyes, and I'm not too sure if there's going to be much fallout, so I definitely need to get a table organised here because this is just ridiculous. So I'm going to use my Beauty Blender and my Ben Nye Pure White. I just decant my loose powders into these little Sephora jars that I got. I think they were 75 cents or something, which I don't know what that works out now. It's less than 50 pence, I think. But I really like them. I hate opening loose powders. I'm such a klutz. So I just basically dip the Beauty Blender in and then pop that under the eyes. Because I am messy when it comes to putting on shadows and stuff, so. And I'm sorry if you can hear any noise, guys. I've got the bathroom window open. We've got some more humidity coming back in coming back into this room on the walls, but I think it's because we haven't had the dehumidifier on properly for the last couple of days because I haven't been up to kind of monitor it going on and off, and Alec he's not very good at doing that. So I've got the bathroom window open, so if there's any noise, somebody's smashing something up in the back street, I don't know what's going on. But I don't want to know either. Just let them get on with it. So anyway, stop waffling. I need something to prime my eyes. And I had something to prime my eyes and I lost it. Okay, I'm just going to use the Absolute New York primer that was in a glossy box. I really, really love this primer, but this little tube is definitely coming to the end of its life. I don't think there's much left in it, so I'm going to have to go into my stash and get some more out. I've just realised I don't have a light coloured eyeshadow. Oh, I do. Here's my Too Faced palette. Haha. Okay, so I'm just going to use this, and I'm just going to use the coconut cream shade just to put on the lid. I like to put it into the crease because I just like to have something for my shadows to blend into, and this is just a very my skin colour kind of shadow. The other thing I've just noticed, which I'm going to have to do first, I haven't done my brows, and I'm just going to use for that, I've got the Neve Cosmetics Manga Brows. I really, really love these. This is the green one. I can't remember which one that is, and I haven't got my glasses. But I will list the information down below. I think this is the Redheads one. But I'm going to fill in my brows with this basically very quickly. Okay. Now I feel like I can actually concentrate on the eyes. I can't concentrate on the eyes when the brows are not done. I really don't know what that's about. Anyway, I'm going to use the Morphe 35D palette. Oh. Okay. What's this one? Because I really want to use that dark blue. And I think I want to do like a blue-green mermaid-y sort of mermaid-y eye. So I'm going to go for blue all over the lid. And it's definitely one of these ones, so let me do a quick swatch. Ooh, okay, right. I don't know. I don't know where, oh no, I don't want to do that. Well, I'm going to put a blue base down anyway. My lovely trusty wipe. Okay, so I think I'll just put the blue all over the lid anyway, and then we'll take it from there. And because I was wanting to put a bit of purple, but then I kind of thought, no. I don't think so. So first, I'm going to take my little mini pencil brush from Zoeva, which is one of the new ones, and I want to draw into the crease. I want to take it a bit higher, to be fair. I don't have a huge amount of lid space, and I always feel like when I do my crease I go too low. And I think what I want to do with this is maybe I might want to do like a halo eye. We'll see. Okay, that looks suitably crazy. I'm going to fill that in. Have I got a brush that will do that? This film installation is not great. Right, okay, I'm going to use the My Kitco one actually. I'm going to get something so I can see to tell you some of these things, because otherwise it's pointless. It says it's the 1.6, but it doesn't have a name. Really like the colour of these handles. They've got nice furls and stuff. They're nice and soft. Well, you can see, I've been using these. I've been using them for a couple of weeks just to see how I feel before I review them. And I just want to fill that in. This is such a nice blue. An inky kind of blue. It's got a nice bright quality to it, I think. Okay, so with the silver on, it gives me something to work from, I think. Because I think I want to keep it quite simple, I think. I just kind of want to go over it. Excuse me, itchy nose. I want to go over it with kind of the teal colour that's in here, and then place the green in the centre. So the teal colour that's in here is basically a frosty shade. I'll show you that one. So it's a nice frosty sort of teal. It's really pretty. And then in the centre of the eye, I think I want to go for the green, because I think they're really pretty colours and I've not used them as yet. And I think I just want to go back to that same brush. So I'm just going to use my Vera Mona swatch. I got this off, I don't remember, was it? I think it might have been Beauty Chamber. And you could buy it for £15 in its own little circular tin, very pretty. Or you could buy it for £5, the refill. And I just thought, why would I pay £15 when basically I'm paying £10 for the tin when I've got a tin of my own? And it's a pretty little tin. One of my subscribers actually sent me this, so it was such a long time ago I can't remember quite who it was, but I really love this little tin. So I'm just gonna, that's a little thing. So get your own tin and save yourself some money, because it's a really nice idea, because it does really help. So and excuse the Batman onesie. I think I'll just put the teal over the top. And there's that other quite nice colour at the end. Oh, I don't know. I think that's more of a matte colour at the end, I'm not sure. See, now if I could edit really well, I'd take all this waffling onto myself out, but I can't, so I'm really sorry. But let's go for this colour. I'm not going to take it right down into the corner, because I do want to maintain some of that lovely shade of dark blue. Yeah, I think that once that's finished, I know it looks crazy now, but I think that'll be quite nice. It's a very mermaid-esque kind of colour. It's pretty. And then with the other side of the brush, I'm just going to go into that green and just put the green in the centre, and that's it. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. That's really brightened up that centre patch with a lovely hint of green. Yeah, I really like that. Okay, I'm just going to go back into that blue. And I think it'd be quite nice just to soften the edges out with that blue, because I don't think I want to go for like another crazy colour. And then using the My Kitco Pro 1.15, which is the blendy brush, I'm going to go back into Coconut Cream from Too Faced. And I'm just going to take it right over the edge of all of that, up to the brow bone, just to soften things. And just to brighten that back up. Yeah, I like that. So let's diffuse that colour out so it's not left that harsh line, but I didn't want to go in with another colour. I could have gone with purple, but I don't want to go in with far too much. So now I just want to do under the eye, and I'm just basically just going to take, I think, the same colours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shimmery green first and just place a little bit under the inner. Then take the shimmery teal and place that in the centre. And then take the navy blue and place that on the outer and blend that into the corner, into the shadows that are on the lid. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Then I want to use a blue liner to do my waterline. I'm going to use DTLA by Colourpop. It's a really nice navy blue liner, just because I just want my waterline to have that same sort of dark blue. And I've done the tight line. Okay, right, I'm going to brush off the excess powder. And let's get some mascara on there. I'm going to be using the Miss Sporty one that I showed in my recent haul, because I love this mascara. It's just instant va-va-voom to the lashes. So, not to scare you too much, but that's what that looks like so far. Yay! Okay, so that's that eye done. And I'm now going to take the Fairy Whisper Foiled Shadow from MAC. I think it's called Fly by Twilight, but let me just check. Yeah, Fly by Twilight. And I'm just going to use a little sway of a pencil brush. I'm just going to put this on the inner eye corner, just because it's a nice gentle sort of frosty taupe. And I just kind of feel like it'll be quite nice with what I've got on. Brightens up the inner eye, but it's like, just because it's a taupe colour, it's like a nice brightness, but it's not too much and it's not taken away from the rest of the look. Yeah. That's pretty much everything done, I think. I'm going to go on to contouring and bronzing. I'm just going to take my little beauty blender. This is the, it was one for like, I think it was like putting primer and moisturiser on and stuff. It's just, I would never apply that with a beauty blender. But I'm going to take the Smashbox Contour and Bronzing Stick. So we'll go with the bronzing one first, and I'm just going to do up on the temples. I like to just put it on and then straight away go in with a beauty blender and just blend that in. Just because I think that if you leave these too long, they start to set on the skin. And I'd much prefer them not to. I just like that it gives a little bit of shape up on the temples. I don't do all this hardcore under the chin and down the nose and all that kind of stuff. I'm not into like huge contouring sessions. But I do like to get the hollows of my cheeks, and I do like to have just a little bit of something there. So for the hollows in the cheeks, I'm going to use the Smashbox Contour Stick. Find your cheekbone. And again, I don't like to leave this on for too long. And also I can kind of see around my eyes where there's some blue there that's kind of tinged the skin, so I do want to go in and tidy that up. Yeah. So as you can tell by that contour, I don't like anything too heavy. I'm not a heavy contour person. I want to look like I've got like hollows there to give my face some shape. Like I just posted a picture on Instagram the other day where I'd used the L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt Kit, and you can see that definite shadow there. What I love about these contour things, that they just like, they're not orange or anything. And if you notice, when I'm blending it with this, I'm pushing it up into the cheekbone to do underneath. I mean, I could go heavier than that, but I don't know that I want to. Yeah, I'm going to go in with bronzer anyway, so I think I'm quite happy to stay at that. I'm going to take the Smashbox, what they call a highlighting stick, which is not for me. It's, you know, it's more of my skin colour. I'm going to turn the beauty blender around. And I'm just going to draw it here. And blend. So this is the only thing that I kind of do, and I don't really believe in I like my nose, so I don't want to contour it, but I do like to just put this on because I feel like it brightens my nose, just the bone in the centre of my nose, and just kind of emphasises it, if that makes sense. So I don't want to reshape it, I just kind of want to emphasise the bone down the centre of the nose, because I think sometimes when you put foundation on, it can flatten a lot of your features, and yeah, that's why I do that. So next, I'm in such a state here. Right, I'm going to go for bronzer, and I'm just going to use this Sigma brush. This is the one I like, which is the large powder, and I'm going to use my trusty little Barry M bronzer because I like it. Go over that area there, into the contour and down on the jawline. And then if I've got anything left on my brush, it goes down the centre of my face. because it just looks unnatural if you I still can't say it right. If you bronze around the outsides of your face and you just leave the middle of your face like bright. When we go out in the sun, we tan all over, ladies, not just around the outsides of our faces. Okay, now I'm going to line my lips now. I'm going to use Colourpop's Aquarius. Quite interested to see how this looks on. And I hate doing my lips on camera. Because I once got this comment that somebody thought that my lipstick looked like it was all over my face. She got, oh, what was it? Oh, she can't put lipstick on. It's always all over. I don't know, people don't realise how their comments stick. You know, I've still got an itchy nose. Right, for blush I'm going to take, shut up Ripley. Ripley, the cat is outside and Ripley is whinging about it. Shut up. Nobody wants to know. Right, I'm going to MAC Hot Sensation Beauty Powder. I'm going to use my trusty Sigma F05. I like using a small brush for blusher. It's so pretty. I don't know if you, I hope you really can't see this on camera. But it's just this really soft peach. I love it. Probably looks a bit too much, but there you go. Like with the eyes, I don't know. But I'm going to do lips and highlight now. I'm going to do lips first because my lips look crazy with this colour on. But I'm going to use the Colourpop Ultra Satin in Magic Wand. These feel nice when you first put them on, they feel really nice. Okay, so now I'm just going to use the Collection highlighter that we got in our glossy box. Just going to get some on my fingers. No, that doesn't give you very much. Let's just draw it on. This is a very subtle highlighter, I feel. Oh yeah. I can see it, but it is very subtle. But then again, with this eye look, maybe it's quite nice to have a subtle highlighter. She says as she packs it on. Oh, you know, I didn't do my face powder. Oh well, I'll do the centre of my face with my powder. I'm going to use my Bare Minerals powder. What is this called? Mineral Veil, I think. The original Mineral Veil, which is in this gorgeous packaging that was out at Christmas time. This was a gift. I then bought it in the sale actually. It went down in the sale and I bought it because I just love it. Notice I'm missing the cheeks. I don't want to go on the highlighted portions. But love this powder, just love it. I use it just about every day. And I don't know if that looks crazy or not. So powdery. But that's the finished look. I'm going to bring you in a little bit, not too scary though. Kind of mermaidy sort of eyes. I think it's a nice choice of a slightly soft pinch cheek and a peach lip. They do have a slight tackiness to them. I think that, yeah, it's nice to have a softer lip with this. I mean, I would go for a bold lip very easily with this eye look. But it depends where you're going to be wearing it. I'd quite happily wear this eye look to go out on a daily basis, because I'm just one of those girls who, I don't care what season it is, I don't care what time of day or night it is, I'll just wear what colour I want to wear. Some people are like, oh, I can't wear that, that is an autumn colour, that is a winter colour, that is a night time thing. Not me. If I feel it, then I'm going to wear it. So yes. But I like it, and I think it is pretty. So there you go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you've enjoyed this video as always. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you have. I'm going to love and leave you and see you in the next video. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. And I apologise for my noisy dogs. See you next time. Bye. Okay, so I have decided to put some of this liner on. I'm going to use the Colourpop gel liner in Detail It, and I'm going to use the little liner brush. It's so tiny. This is the one that my Kit Pro sent me. Or my Kit course, sorry. This one is the 1.11 and it's a Pro brush. And look how tiny. It's so small. And I'm going to use the navy liner. I just think that it could do with a little hint of liner along the lash line. I like that definition. Sorry, I'm not looking here. I like that definition along the lash line, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to put it on. Yeah, I think I prefer that. I'm going to bring you in so you can see. Just gives more definition there. I kind of feel like it has no ending, whereas this kind of draws it in. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, let's try on the other eye. This is a really nice brush because it's so tiny. I feel like you get really nice control along the lash line. Oh yeah. That's definitely better. It's definitely great with like the navy liner, because the navy goes in with the rest of the eye being the blue. I don't think a black would have looked nice, but I think it would have stood out more, whereas I think this kind of blends with the whole sort of eye look. I definitely think it makes the eyes look a lot more finished. I'm going to bring you in for a look at that. Yeah. See. Definitely much better. Yay! Okay, now I'm going.